Hello my lovelies, today I'm going to do a tutorial for you all about eyebrows. Now I'm going to do both eyebrows two different ways. So the first way is, I have nothing on my eyebrows at all. I've just done my makeup, left my eyebrows sparse. So please don't tell me I have perfect eyebrows, because you can tell they're really quite bare. There's like not that many hairs. The hairs are quite dark, and I do pluck them, but apart from that I don't really do anything. I've tried threading a few times, but I don't trim them or anything, so they are kind of light compared to my hair. The first way is to use a brow powder. Now the one I use is from MAC, and it's the shade Malt/Auburn, so it's the Auburn one here. Now first thing I would do is take an eyebrow brush. Now you could use a spoolie like this, or you can use a brush like this, and just kind of brush my hairs in the right direction. Now if your eyebrows are quite light like mine, you want to put a base on first. Sometimes if I want my eyebrows to be lighter, I will fill them in first and then put this on as a final step. But today I will show you. Put the wax on, any wax that you have. The one I'm using is also from MAC, and it's a wheat brow finisher. It's just a wax stick, and this will help my eyebrow lie flat. You can just literally, some days this is all I do, I just help it lie flat and then I brush it through to get it into that nice shape. Now you can already see the difference, it's all scraggly, and this will lie flat and stay for most of the day. If I want to add more colour, that brow finisher, the wax, adds a really good base. So I use an angled brush like this. This one's from Bare Essentials, and I like to have a really stiff one. I just dip it in, get a little bit of the brow powder. You can use any kind of eyeshadow you wish. And what I do is start like this, and the width of this brush is about the width of my brow, and then just move along. Now if you want to have a really defined sharp edge, then just take the brow powder along the upper edge of your brow in a line like this, and then do the same at the bottom. Then twist your brush and just go down from the arch like so. Now this brush is a bit thicker than the end of my brow, so I'm going to have to tidy that up. And then I feather it in here and just blend it all together. I don't need to add extra colour to the middle because mine are, well, fairly thin, so one brush here and then one there pretty much fills it all in. Then I would just take a brush it up, and then turn and brush it down this way. You can then tidy up anywhere you've gone over with a Q-tip. And for a final touch, you can add a little bit more of that brow finisher to help it stay. If you have very unruly brows, I recommend you use it twice, once as a base and once just to get it to lie flat, and then just brush it out. So you can see the difference. This brow, scraggly, horrible. This one, perfectly groomed. Now another way you can do your brows is using a brow pencil. Once again, I like to brush mine, and this one is from Too Faced, and it is Brownie. Ooh, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. No, it's brown, and then it has a dash with a Y. So what I like to do is make sure it's sharp. Mine's not very sharp at the moment, but the other side has a spoolie, and I just brush it along to get the shape of my brow. And then I draw a line using short strokes, not one long stroke, because you want it to look natural. Along the top, along the bottom, and then just down. This way is much less messy because you can really control the application. Then I use really short strokes at the beginning to fill in any areas at the front. My brows are quite sparse at the beginning, like so. And then with my spoolie, I just brush it through. This helps the colour be distributed more evenly, and it shows me any gaps that I may have left, like so. And then I will finish off with my brow finisher. and brush it through one last time. Tidy up any edges. And there you have it. Those are my brows. I wish I could lift one brow, but I can't. It's very difficult if you can't do it. But yeah, there's two different ways to do the brow, and as you can tell, like, maybe this one is a little bit darker, but it comes out the same way. Depends if I'm in a rush or not. If you for example dyed your hair much darker than your natural brow colour, I would recommend using not a dark pencil, because that can look a little harsh and you can really see the line when you've drawn it on, but use the powder method to get a darker eyeshadow, or you can use the same eyeshadow that you normally use but just spritz your brush with Fix Plus or something, just so you get a deeper colour and more brow products deposited. So I hope that helps, because I've had a few of you messaging me asking me how I do my brows. I mean, I really don't do that much. It takes me a few seconds. It's nothing I really worry about. So thank you very much guys for watching, and I hope those of you who are more interested in exciting looks will still stick around, because I'm just doing a few videos of the basics for those of us, well, for those of you who are just starting out with makeup and are not really sure how to achieve the look, as most tutorials I do and other gurus do just concentrate on like putting on eyeshadow and don't really cover the basics. So yeah, thank you very much for watching guys. Hope you're having a lovely week. Bye bye. Oh, and I'm really sorry about my gum.